Don't worry, the coronavirus will go away soon. The coronavirus. The US dealing with disasters in movies. The US in real life. Social distancing baptism. Whoever said one person can't change the world, never ate an undercooked bat. Admit that you have new corona cases or draw 25. When I said open a case of corona, I meant get me a beer. Me teaching my students from home. Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Me teaching my own kids. Guess what, mother effer. Silencing noisy classes in 2019. Silencing noisy classes in 2020. Day 14. Dolphins are coming back. Day 169. We're all in the same boat. The wealthy, those who are not wealthy, the laid off. Final year med school students. Alright kid. You're a doctor now. World Health Organization thanking China for their efforts and how they dropped coronavirus cases to zero. China lying about all their numbers. The whole world having a global pandemic. China reopens wet markets. The whole world. Am I a joke to you? What if we use 0% of our brain? Coronavirus challenge. Coronavirus challenge. Was 2020 a good year? For who? The human race, no. People that make memes, yes. Quarantine day 9. My mom. This animal only eats, sleeps and never takes a shower. Me and my dog trying to figure out who she is talking about. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. The Chinese government, the actual number of people infected with coronavirus in China. R. Kelly wants to be released from jail because he's concerned about the coronavirus. If it was COVID-19 he'd be cool with it. Imagine surviving all that unprotected sex only to die from an unprotected handshake. Ordering pizza during a pandemic. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here. Day 2 of isolation. Reporter. Do you think it's safe to go back to work? Trump? Of course. Look, everything is fine, the country is fine, I'm fine. My introverted ass watching extroverts getting bored during quarantine. Pathetic. Small business owners, 6 years of building customer relationships, 3 loans, a second mortgage and finally being profitable. 1 week into the government trying to solve a pandemic. Products made in China. Virus made in China. 2019, stay away from negative people. 2020, stay away from positive people. China calculating newly infected. This is Wilson. He is now working from home. China has 0 new coronavirus cases. But Taiwan and Hong Kong do, so you admit that they are not part of China? Nurse. Sir, you've been in a coma for the past 2 months. Me. Oh boy, I can't wait to duck and go outside. Due to coronavirus, we now officially have only 3 days of the week. Yesterday. Today. Tomorrow. 15 years later. My son doing a math problem. Daddy, why would Sam buy 167 rolls of toilet paper? Me. You wouldn't get it. Religion waiting for science to find a COVID-19 vaccine so they can give God all the credit. How my grandfather saved the world. How I saved the world. Government forces everyone to stay at home for the next few months. People whose house arrest sentences just ended. When you are laughing at the coronavirus memes but the laughing suddenly turns into coughing. NASA spends millions to study how humans act in long-term isolation. Coronavirus. Makes everyone isolate. NASA. I swear we are fighting two pandemics. Coronavirus and stupidity. Human in 2019. Human in 2020. The year is 2075. Grandma, why do you like sitting outside? Me. There was a time this was illegal. You report 0 new cases of coronavirus, but Hong Kong and Taiwan does, so you admit they are not part of China? China, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your question, Yvonne. Okay, let me repeat the question. China, no, that's okay. Let's move to another one then. When food runs out and my dog and I both realize there's only one thing left to eat. I may not have real friends during these troublesome times. But I have you guys instead, which feels like a giant pandemic sleepover party online, and that's more than enough. Europe laughing at Corona memes 2 weeks ago. Europe now. Billion-dollar companies currently begging for government bailouts. People on the International Space Station right now. Turkmenistan government outlaws any mention of the word coronavirus. We did it, Patrick. We defeated coronavirus. Let's wash our hands, quick. Coronavirus. I can't wash my hands. Wash your hands, Rex. I can't. Please somebody help. What I expected my apocalypse outfit to look like versus how it actually looks. Unemployment is so high over coronavirus that NY has to hire more workers to handle jobless claims. Modern problems require modern solutions.